Reid Park Zoo makes plans for future growth. Grant Road gets a much-needed makeover, and the city's Parks and Rec Department offers some hot summer deals. These stories and more coming up next on Tucson City News in Review. Hi, I'm Lay Mantle, and welcome to Tucson City News in Review. We're here at Reid Park Zoo, where soon you'll be able to ride a wild animal. Well, it'll be on a wildlife carousel, but hey, I'm still in. We'll give you all the details in a moment, but first, if you've driven on Grant Road, you know it's a bumpy ride. Well, that's about to change.
Today, vehicles on Grant Road are reducing their speed or taking a detour.
We all know Grant was in horrible condition. The pavement was deteriorating, and some of the areas that we're actually paving now is 6 or 7 years out from being touched, and the pavement just wasn't going to last that long.
Thanks to state highway user revenue funds acquired through the Pima Association of Governments, $1.6 million is being spent to improve Grant Road.
To put a new surface on it, remove the existing material, rejuvenate and scarify and break up the old cracking patterns in the old material, and then actually put a new lift of asphalt on top of that.
The City of Tucson Department of Transportation has contracted with Granite Construction to pave the road using an alternative method as part of a pilot project.
We are doing a hot-in-place recycle on Grant Road. We're doing about a little over 3 miles of Grant Road from Santa Rita to Columbus Boulevard. It's a more sustainable green method that we're trying out.
The process uses an approximately 150-foot-long hot-in-place paving train to mill, rejuvenate the asphalt, and repave the roadway.
The rollers come up right behind the hot-in-place, and as soon as they've done rolling it, you can drive on it.
Once the milling and paving are complete, manhole covers and water main covers will be raised so they are flush with the new asphalt. During the pilot project, a subsurface material previously undetected on the west end of Grant Road was discovered. Unfortunately, this material is not conducive to the hot-in-place method, so the typical mill and overlay will be used instead. The entire Grant Road project should be finished by early June.
You're going to see a noticeable difference on Grant after we get through.
That's great to hear. There's lots to look forward to at City Hall, too. Let's take a look. After a nationwide search and competitive interview process, Mayor and Council have officially appointed Cochise County Administrator and Douglas native Michael Ortega as Tucson's new city manager. Ortega will begin on July 1st with a compensation package similar to recent city managers. Martha Durkin has been serving as interim city manager since Richard Miranda retired last July. Stay tuned to Tucson 12. We'll bring you an up-close and personal interview with Ortega when he begins this summer. That's big news for our city. The Reid Park Zoo has some big news of its own. They're proposing some exciting new features for this area of the zoo. Here's a sneak peek.
In 2012, Reid Park Zoo opened its 7-acre elephant expansion, Expedition Tanzania. It took 6 long years to make this a reality. Now the zoo is looking at future growth.
At this point, we're looking at renovating structures within the zoo for over the next 10 to 15 years and really looking at ways to engage our visitors more, give them some more climate-controlled space, adding some more animals, enhancing some existing features, and it gives us a roadmap to where the zoo needs to go for the future.
The first stop on this new roadmap was to hire an architect specializing in zoo design.
Okay, we were hired to do a master plan for the central area of the zoo, which is basically that core where the old elephant used to be. There's an existing zebra exhibit, and then the existing exhibits of tiger, bear, and pig with an event meadow.
What we want to do is extend the experience. We want people to stay on the grounds longer. We know we have a great zoo, and we don't want to be a whole day zoo. We want to be the best half day's worth of entertainment and education within Tucson.
To do this, the proposed project includes a beautiful African safari-themed lodge, play spaces, and several new animals. The project would not expand the footprint of the zoo, but what it would represent is
a new level of attraction value, a destination facility where people will be able to come and have events and programs and weddings and family reunions and so forth. But for all purposes, it'll be just like being on safari in Africa.
The safari would include looking into a stream to see these animals.
They're the pygmy hippos. You can see the size of the croc. These crocs are spectacular. The hippos are playful and in the water. They're actually going to be filled with fish, so it's an aquarium.
One of the projects already in the process of planning and installation is a new wildlife carousel and African-themed party area.
Properly investing in a zoo is one of the best things you can do. Many zoos realize the regional population base as attendance. So if it's a city of 1 million people, you should be able to, with a bunch of wonderful exhibits and aggressive management, achieve 1 million in visitation.
How many people actually visit the 221 zoos and aquariums across the country?
Last year, 182 million people went to them. 182 million people. That's the largest recreation in America. Not pro football, not NASCAR, not whatever you want to call it. It doesn't come to 182 million people. That tells you it's growing every year.
Reid Park Zoo has proof of that growth, breaking its attendance record in 2014 with more than 617,000 visitors. Future improvements to the zoo may be funded in part by the Reid Park Zoological Society, the City of Tucson, bond money, and other funds.
Hippos and crocs, that would be awesome. If you're looking for something fun to do when school's out, you have to check out these hot summer deals from Parks and Rec.
Mark your calendars. City pools will open May 28th with an added splash of fun.
This summer we'll be hosting swim lessons at 18 open city pools all over Tucson.
Swim lessons will be offered to those 6 months to 17 years old in June and July.
We have partnered with American Red Cross, and those that qualify for the discount program, swim lessons will only be $2.
The discount program is available for the first 1,400 people to register in person at 900 South Randolph Way, beginning April 27th. For those who don't qualify, swim lessons will be $15. To find out if you qualify for the discount program, call 791-4877 or visit tucsonaz.gov/parks.
Can I get an all-day pass, please?
Another City of Tucson partnership is making it even easier to get to your favorite city pool.
Suntran, the City of Tucson, and the Parks and Rec Department are in partnership and are really excited to offer the Summer Go Youth Pass this summer. It's specifically for current high school students and those entering high school in the fall. And the pass is a huge discount. It's $45 for the entire summer, which runs from May 22nd through August 5th.
The Summer Go Youth Pass provides unlimited rides on Suntran, the Sunlink streetcar, and most of the Sun Shuttle routes in the outlying communities. It also
provides free entrance into the 18 City of Tucson Parks and Rec pools. And there's some additional discounts with local businesses such as Skate Country, Funtastics, and Goodness Fruit and Juice Bars.
To learn where you can get your Summer Go Youth Pass, visit suntran.com/summergo.
That's a great way to stay cool this summer. That wraps it up for this edition. I'm Lane Mandel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time on Tucson City News in Review.